This conference will now be recorded.
So we will see automation setup, what all things we need. So basically we need a Selenium, Java, Selenium server. So Java you have to install first, then set the Java underscore home variable in the advanced settings. And Eclipse, you download Eclipse anything, Oxygen you install Aura 2020, 2021 you get a 01 as well. Okay, so you can install that. Anything you take. Okay, 2021 12 latest version is there, 12 is there, 06 is there. I have 06, it is working fine. 2021 06, so you can see this is 2021 06, which is working excellently, very fine, absolutely fine. So you can use this, or you can use what I am giving here. So you can use Oxygen. So Oxygen also had some issues with the TestNG guys for me. Okay, so you can see that. And Selenium server 4.0 you use, which is the latest one. So all setup is done, everyone.
Rajni?
Yes.
Yes, Rajni. Yes, Rajni.
Yes,
Done.
Yes,
Rajni.
able to run. Okay, fine, good it
Yes,
is.
done.
Okay, so all the setup is done. So how we automate the test case we should have. So test case we should have before we start automation. So what are the steps? Launch the URL. Okay, next is verify title of the page. Then input something. Okay, input username or input some field on the, for example. So this setup is done and we will write a manual test case, then we will automate that test case. Simple it is, so that you understand it actually. So that is what I wanted to so show you guys here. And we'll see some. So this is contact sale page. It is a registration form, so we can automate this registration form. Okay, so automate the registration page. For this we are writing the test case. So why we need a test case? The steps we need to know before automation, so that we perform the accurate. So input username, first name, last name. So I will write input first name, last name, input first name, last name, company name. So these are the steps. Likewise, and finish the registration. So these are the steps I have. So now we'll automate. Any question in this? The test case, the steps we have written. Fine. So what all things we need in this? We will see. So we have opened this one and we have the page here. Okay, so we have covered this one, right guys? Google page, open, navigate back and navigate forward. Yes or no?
No, Rajni.
No, we have not covered this. So
Rajni, we
fine.
only did until the title page in the last class.
Title
So,
page just open and
Okay, fine, no worries. Okay, this is what our test cases are. Yes, no, not it is. Okay, no worries, guys. What I can do is, so we'll cover again. So here I will create a page. Okay, so we'll create a new class, and in that I will cover. Okay, so you know, right, how to create a project. So now we are creating the class. So here I will write verify title. Okay, verify title of the page title. So we will write properly verify page title public static void main I will take. So you are saying verify title we have covered. So quick revision about it. So we need a system dot set property. What it will do, guys? Who will tell? And then
it will
driver
set the
dot, yes, and get the URL we write. So for example, I want to launch this URL. So I will specify this URL. Okay. So, and now our driver is pointing to this page. URL is launched. So our driver is controlling this page. Now you can write commands driver dot get title. So get title will return the title. Yes. So it will return get title means I have to store it in a variable. Okay. Actual title. So this is my title. That is, this method is returning. So I will print that actual title. System.out.println is a print statement. So now if I run this, it will print the title of this orange HRM. So this one we have covered. Okay, driver.get. So it will open that page. So our driver is opening the page. Okay, and now it is launching. Yes, page is launched. Then it is printing the title. So we are not closing it. So this is what the title it is printing. So contact orange HR.
Rajni, we cannot hearing you.
Not able to hear me?
No, it's very
Now?
low voice. Now we
no.
can hear
Oh,
you.
okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So just now you were not able to hear me, right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for correcting. Now we will do the registration page automation, right? So registration page, test registration page I can give, right? So test registration page. This is the class name I will give it. Public static void main we need. So initial setup activity system.out.println, sorry, system.set property we need, and WebDriver class object we need. Okay, so now driver.get, get will launch the URL. So I will take this and in the double quotes we pass it and semicolon. Fine. So now our driver is pointing to this. So now we will write the locator for this. So what is the locator? Okay, before that we will see what is a element. This element is, this is a web element. Why this is a web element? On a web page it is available. That is a web element. So what are different web elements we have? We have different web elements that are, we will see now. So the introduction to web elements. The website having different controls. What different controls? Input box, button, label, link, drop down, list. All these are web elements like this. So the different types of web elements we have are text box, hyperlink. The link, there is a link. We click on, then it will open another page. Drop down list, radio button, checkbox, and the buttons. These are the different types of web element. What is a web element? We perform some action on this web element. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
We
Yes.
perform some action on this web element. Tanit, we perform some action on this web element.
Yes.
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 So you will type your username, you will type password or a surname, okay, mobile number, you will register for it. Similarly, on this page, what are the web elements we have?
First name,
Tanit, what are
text
the web
box.
elements we have?
Company name.
Text box. Mainly all are text boxes only.
Yes, input field, that is text box we have.
Text box.
Right. Okay. So we have a first name input, last name input, company name input. This is a drop down. Drop down list it is. Vasanta?
Yes.
Yes, it is a drop down
Yes.
list. Okay. So we have different drop down list is there, text box, radio button, and this is also drop down list. Okay, country, and then we have a check box, we have a radio button. These all are the web elements. So we perform particular action on this web element. So manually when we test, when we test manually, we give that input with our own. Okay, so we type in the input for a input field, we click on a button with the keyboard and mouse, right? So these actions we perform with. So now with automation, how to perform a click operation on this web element, how we can perform? So we have to identify on a page where it is. Okay, so kind of a Amazon is trying to deliver a item at you. Okay, so the person should know the address where you are, then only he will be able to give you that. So now tell me that this text box I have to input, so I should know the address of this one text box. Yes, if I
Yes.
randomly type something, it will be on a different, right? It will be not accurate, it will be obviously wrong only. If I randomly send it anywhere or randomly click anywhere on a page, it will be anywhere. So I have to find the address of it. So in HTML page, the address means what? The path. Address means path. So what is the path of this element? We have to understand what is the path of this element. So how to find that path? So the address is generally what it is. Okay, the city and your area and the name of a house and your name. So he will be able to find that person. Similarly, so you have attributes. Okay, how attributes are? City is attribute, and then area name is attribute, or a home name is attribute, or a street name is attribute, that are. So similarly, this element, this web element will also have the attributes. How to find? Right click and inspect. So now entire path is, entire code is available. So now it is like entirely what all different web elements we have. Okay, this web element we have, this web element we have, these all are available. Okay, so This is the entire code for this entire page. This is the code written by the developer entire from the HTML tags. Okay, so each head tag, heading section, body tag, all the elements are present. Okay, so you can see that. So when you are clicking on this inspect, right click inspect, it will show the exact line of code for this. It means this is a code for this one. So this is the address of this. Okay, what it means? The address of this first name is this one. So we are able to find how inspect. There is another way also. Here it is a small button available, which is a mouse cursor available. This one. You click on this and drag it to the element. Which element you want? This last name. So this is the address of that last name. Means in technical language, this is a code for this web element. What is a code? This is a code. Harjot, able to understand? Simple it is.
Yes, a little bit.
So technically, we say it as a this is a code, right? This is a code. With that code, this last name is created. This input box is created with this input tag. So this is a HTML code. This is what code it is? HTML code. Technically, it is a code for this page entirely. For this one element, this is a code. Okay, so now we come to the point now. Okay, so this is a code for it, and how I can find exact this and then type on it. So last name I want to type something as a test. Okay, and first name I want to write some Harjot or something, some names I want to write first name. Okay, for a testing. And how I can type, how I can find this on this web page. So now our driver is, we have written the code till this point. Which point? Till we are launching the page. Okay, so till this launch the URL. So till this, and verify page title, this also completed in the another test case. So this also we have done it. So for this test case, we will not do this one directly. We will input first name, last name. So to input this, we need to know the path of it. So there are attributes available. So you can use simple the attributes available. Okay, what is this input is? Input is a tag. This is a tag name to create a input box. Input is a tag name that is used to create a input box. So where user can input. Okay, for a submit button, the tag is submit. Okay, for a label, the tag is label. For a division, okay, so entire page is divided into different sections in the div tag. Label is a tag. So for a input field, it is the input tag, and for this input tag, these are the different attributes available. Name is available, class name available, ID available, required. Okay, so what is this is what the attributes we have, and the attribute we want which is unique. So how in the offices employee ID is unique. Each employee will have a unique ID. Similarly, on a page, each element can have or cannot have this ID. So not always all the elements will have ID. So now this label doesn't have any ID. Okay, this one has a ID, so I will take this ID. So ID will be unique. ID will be always unique. So I want to uniquely identify, so I can use this ID value. So what is ID value? ID equals to, this is the value of ID. For this element, this is the ID. So it is something directly I am pointing out to that element with that ID. Okay. So now how to write the expression to type something. Okay. So to
Rajni,
type
can I
some.
ask you a question, please?
Mhm.
So Can you please revise a little bit? I'm confused. First, we were
Yes.
testing the title page, right? And then suddenly we went to the driver. So everything is a
No,
little confusing.
no, we suddenly did not go. Yesterday only we covered verify title. Okay, let me complete. Then if you did not understand, I will repeat. Okay. So let me finish. Then again I will tell twice. Okay. Then you will understand. So now, so driver dot. This is the expression we have to write. Driver dot find element. We are saying that driver find element by ID. What is the ID? We copied that ID, right? So we copied here. This is the ID. Okay. So then it is, we pasted it and it is able to find. Okay. So now with this expression, driver is able to find element with the ID. Okay. By dot ID and dot send key. Send keys is a method to type something. For a last name, I want to type test. For a last name I want to test type. So for any element I want to type something, send keys is a method. Send keys is a method to type. So here I will write send keys is method to type test on the element. So it will type this input, whatever the test input you are giving, that will type on that particular element. What find element will do? It will find that element on that entire page. Okay. Why we need to find that element? It is something like to deliver something, we have to find that person's address, right? So it is not possible without some unique identification. To point or to find someone, we need a unique identification. So for that element, we found a unique identification. ID is available, so I took that ID. For a first name also, I will take similarly. I will inspect, right click, inspect, ID is available. I copy here. Okay. So I copy here. Before last name, I want to type first name, right? Driver dot find element by dot ID. And which ID? The copied one. We already copied. And I want to type send keys. And I want to type here again a test, for example. Okay. So or else I will test. I will write first name. Okay. First name I will type in the first name field. And then semicolon. So this is to find the element. So on a page, we have to find that element uniquely and perform some actions. Perform some actions means type something, input something. So now this line of code will input first name. This line of code will input last name. So line number 21 will input the last name as a test. And first name 19 number line, it will type the first name in the first name input field. Able to understand? Okay. So this is how we find the element with the ID. Okay. Again, if ID is not available, there will be name. Okay. ID not available, there is a name. Okay. So with name also you can find the element and perform. So for a same first name, I will use name. No. For another element we will take. So not to have, for a company name, I will take a name. So name attribute is available and company name is the name of that. And here it is. So driver dot find element by dot name and company name it is dot send keys, and then I will write company as a tech. Okay, and then semicolon. So the simplest locators we have are ID and name. So we will see only ID and name today. So we'll not get confused with more locators. So the simple locator we have is ID name that we have seen. So like that, you can write for a job title, you can write for an email, country. Okay, not country is a drop down, so do not write for a country. For a first name, last name, company, job title, phone number, and your message, this one, it will be same. Okay, you can write using the by.id. So we are saying that driver find element by id, this one. So how this will work? Okay, driver dot find element. So find element is a method which will find the element. By is a class, and in this by there is a id method, and for that id method we are passing the id of that element, and it is trying to type something on that element. So send keys is to perform the type operation.
So Rajni, this send key, like you wrote the first name, we can write any name, right? Because we are
Yes.
testing this. We can write any name, right?
Yes, we
Huh.
can write any name. So I can write Tanit also,
Mhm.
and
Like
then
whatever we want to test, like a
yes,
name, ID, we have to put with the send key. That's what.
yes,
Hmm?
right,
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
yeah. So here I can write. I will write. So last time I can write anything. Okay, Harjot I write, or anything you can write. You can write a Kumar, and here you can write a Seju, like that. So any names you can type. How in the manual testing you can type anything, right? So you can type in the character, numbers, anything. So with automation to this method you can pass anything. It will type that things exactly. So now I will
So
run
Rajni,
it.
so
Hmm.
how to explain this line? So driver is the class in which find element is the method in which by is the class and id is the method.
Yes. Okay. So driver is an object of a WebDriver. Okay. And the reference is Chrome driver class. And in this we have a find element method. We are using find element method to locate a element. And to this the parameter is locator. Here we are using the id locator which is available in the by class. Okay, id is a locator which is this is what we are passing. Okay, so by is
In
a
which id
class.
is the method also, right? Means method and the parameter.
Yes, by is a class and id is a static method of that class. So
Static
class
method.
name dot we are using because it
Yeah.
is a static method. So find element is a non-static method with object we are calling.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is technically. Okay, so now I will run it. We'll see it. Okay, so it is typing. So first name is Saiju, and then last name is Kumar, and then tech name, company name is Tech. Okay, so for now I will write here driver dot close to perform the close. So driver will type in everything and immediately close. It will close. You will not be able to see the result. It will not wait. But fine it is, we will execute with the driver dot close. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is closed. We are not able to see the output, but it will close. Okay. So this is about the locator ID and name. The simple locator, how to find the element, how to perform the automation testing, how to start the automation testing. It is the basic.
Rajni, I have one question.
Hmm.
This public static void, what this
Hmm.
mean?
Okay, public
Hmm.
static void
Hmm.
meaning is
Hmm.
it is a public means available to other classes also, and static is it is a method that is starting your program execution. So without creating object of this class, your JVM is able to call this main method because it is a static. Okay, that is the meaning of static. So void is it is not returning anything, this method. Main is a method. Okay.
Hmm.
So main is a method from where our Java program will start executing.
Hmm.
Main is a method from where the Java programs will start executing.
Hmm.
That is how Java is designed. Okay. So Java is designed in a way that main method is the starting point. So compiler is executing this Java program. So compiler will find for a main method and it will execute the statements.
So we can
Okay.
say this is the for the startup. Whenever we make a new, then we use this
Yes.
public static, and the main is the compiler. Like we can say, which give a code. It's a code like get connects
Yes.
with Java,
It will.
right?
Yes. It
Mm-hmm.
will start the execution from this
Execution,
point.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Java is a point from where our main method is a point, our Java program will start executing. So it is a point where it will start.
And this system dot set property is to launch the browser. Whenever we want to
Yes.
launch, then we use this. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajni.
Rajni, I have a question. So I'm okay with the code part. The coding part is fine. But you know where you've written test and then the classes page title verify and then page title verify again. So I'm just confused. Are these the test cases that you're writing in the form of classes? Like how is this part
Test
working? The net
cases
test
are
part?
not this short. Okay. For now, we are understanding. So I am writing few steps. These are the few steps from our all actual test cases. So actual test cases will have some more steps, guys. Okay. So there should be some meaningful test case. We have seen that. Okay. So click on a registration and then registration is done or not, user details are saved or not. Okay, so check the user details. This is your test case in actual. Okay,
Mhm.
so these are the few steps only in that actual test case. So here verify page title we have covered in another test case, guys. So now for this one is a step 2 and this is a step 3. Okay, click on a registration and check the user details. This will
So
be
page
step 4.
title is not a part of registration.
Yes,
Yes.
page is not a part of registration. Yes.
And why do we have two title pages? Just for example, or
Yeah, just for example, I am creating. Okay, so the multiple, I have taken this one, again I have revised, again I have taken. Okay, so like this, for a registration, we will see another form registration. I will create a class. For now, you focus on the only how we have written this code. Okay, remaining things, the categorization or the grouping of all the classes in a one package, maintaining it, that we will see in the framework. Okay, that are going ahead. We will see how to maintain, how to create a classes, how we
Hmm.
can maintain, monitor all that. Okay, so this is how
Okay.
it is. Yeah, fine. Okay guys, then thank you, have a good day. We'll stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay.
Rajni, do you have manual